Experts are now calling for a new era of cat shaming and determined dieting. Fat felines. We all love a chunky cat, but the online trend has to end. I don't know if we should shame a cat. The cat doesn't know what's going on. If anybody needs to be shamed, it's the owner. It's really hard to believe that there's actual people out there who will fatten up their own cat just for online clout. Instead of, oh my god, don't tempt me, I'm doing dry January, I drink way too much, or if it's a skinny drink, it's fine, try this instead. How much makes you feel the best no matter the month? Intuitive alcoholism? Seriously? It's not just eating anymore. You want people to change their opinions about your addiction with wine and other alcohol, right? No. How about you just change yourself? How about you just realize that instead of drinking alcohol to drown your sorrows, you could just fix your situation, maybe go see some counseling and save your liver. Oh my goodness. Seriously, no one's changing their opinion about alcoholics, and certainly not through an Instagram post. Eats 2,000 calories a day, runs 10 miles a week, works a desk job. Eats 2,000 calories a day, runs 10 miles a week, and works a desk job. Eats 2,000... No, you cannot have the same workout regimen and the same calorie intake and have vastly different body types. Yes, you can have slightly differing body types, that's very true, humans are different, but no way is it this vastly different. The obese woman eating 2,200 calories a day and running 10 miles a week would eventually turn into this woman, because that's how weight loss works. You wouldn't be fat in doing that. No. Not accomplishments, losing weight, fitting into your goal weight pants, and posting a before and after photo. Actual accomplishments, graduating from a school course or program, raising money for a nonprofit, and celebrating the body you are in today. Funny enough, the same people who subscribe to this type of ideology and logic would agree that people have different values and beliefs, and their values and beliefs are just as valid. But almost always when it comes to people losing weight or getting more attractive or doing something positive with their body, something that's really easy to do that they could do, they immediately compromise that thought process. And it's absolutely hilarious to see because they're literally contradicting themselves. Not only are they shitting on people who have different values than them, but they're going out of the way to say that they're not even accomplishments. They're not even something to be valued. That's insane. At least be consistent, but I wouldn't have this video series if these people were, so please, keep on being hypocrites. Keep being inconsistent, please. Oh my god, why thrift flipping clothes isn't as ethical as it seems. The sustainable fashion trend sweeping TikTok has some uncomfortable roots in fatphobia. Oh my gosh, it couldn't be, and I might be crazy for saying this, just get ready, everybody buckle up. It could be because you can't fit the fucking clothes and your body's abnormal. So even when you go to thrift stores where most of the clothes are from the general fucking population, you're too big to fit the average size. So that's saying something, right? That's not fat phobic. If anything, it's a sign that you're gonna die in 10 years. So stop writing these stupid articles trying to stop people from going to thrift stores and supporting thrift stores because they might feel like they're being mean to fat people. No, if you like going to thrift stores and finding cool outfits, do it. Do it. Don't let these fat people ruin it for you, bro. They're just mad that they can't fit clothes. There is a new study about body weight versus overall health. Please don't read it. It showed up on my Reddit front page this morning and curiosity got the best of me. After a huge trigger of reading the article. I'm sorry. Just, oh my god. You got triggered from reading a fucking article? Seriously? Words freaked you out, bitch? I made the mistake of reading the comments. And don't be like me. If you're having any success with your intuitive eating, just stay the course and don't look back. Diets don't work. Don't let a study trick you into thinking that you'll be one of the lucky ones. God damn, that ratio bigger than your waistline. You're seriously encouraging people to avoid educating themselves about body health just so that you don't feel alone about not working out and losing weight to better yourself? That's foul. If you don't like spreads on your sandwiches, that's probably not you. That's your eating disorder. Really? Really, you got my attention now. Let's go ahead and go through your little thesis that you wrote. A friendly reminder that this is a common hashtag disordered eating behavior that's been normalized by hashtag diet culture. Other behaviors, preferences to check on related to this. I hate mayo. Do you really? Or do you hate the fear associated with what you've been told about mayo being bad or unhealthy? I like mayo, but only a little. Okay, but only a little? Because why? I like spreads, but only olive oil or avocado oil or this specific dressing. Again, why? If the why stems back to fears around body change or weight gain or fears around good foods or bad foods or healthy versus unhealthy foods, I'm gonna need you to take a step back and challenge yourself. Wow, this is insane. Not only do they not know what disordered eating is, but they're going out of the way to use that as a fear-mongering term to scare people from being healthy. That is so sick and manipulative. All of those examples you just provided are normal, but to somebody who might be questioning whether or not their diet is working, you just told them that them calorie counting or maybe swapping out different condiments and dressings for healthier versions is disordered eating. You are scaring people for no reason, and you're using your ignorance about disordered eating on purpose to push a false and damaging narrative. You did that, you asshole. Or hear me out, because this is fucking crazy. Lose some weight and live a healthier lifestyle. You know some people can't lose weight no matter what, right? Oh, so you're telling me that there's people in the world who have like genetic errors, who cannot burn any fat, who can just gain weight, never can lose it, and they turn into fucking spheres and roll into the sea and die. You're trying to tell me that those people exist? Are you one of those people? Regardless of what the keto warriors want you to believe, starving yourself for 16 hours after a binge, or as they call it, intermittent fasting, is an eating disorder behavior and will only deepen your shame and complicate your relationship with food. Get this, you just told a bunch of people who eat maybe once or twice a day that they have eating disorders. Seriously, let that fucking sink in. Fatphobes are so anti-science, it hurts. Fatphobes are so anti-shutting the fuck up, it also hurts. Also, obese looks different in different people because BMI tells a person nothing. Yep, BMI tells you nothing, everybody. Your doctor's lying to you when they tell you that you're overweight. They just want you to lose weight because they want to see you suffer. Or maybe, just maybe, you're talking out of your ass to compensate for the fact that you know you're ugly and degenerate. And please, humor me. What is anti-science about pointing out the risk factors of obesity? Pointing out the years, decades of data essentially saying that if you are overweight or obese, your lifespan has been essentially shortened. Please tell me how that's anti-science. Please. I implore you to show me some article out there saying that being obese, being overweight is somehow healthy and BMI is fake. Please, I implore you. Thin privilege is not having to eat at home before you meet up with your friends for dinner, so you only manage to eat a tiny portion at your favorite restaurant. Because no matter how much you like them, there's still the fear of being called out on eating the same food as them, because you're fat and they're not. Yeah, nah, Patricia, you ate an entire shared basket of fries with your main order. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything to you because that's mean and rude. I'm not gonna just make fun of you at the dinner table, but am I gonna be judging you in my head? Absolutely. And if you're so aware of how much you eat at a restaurant in front of other people that you have to eat before you go, maybe you should make a difference, make a change, lose some weight, and eventually get rid of all this anxiety. That sounds like a terrible thing to do, and it's certainly not thin privilege for people to not do that. It just sounds like fat consequence. If you've been restricting food for weight loss and you find yourself preoccupied with thoughts about food, experiencing strong food cravings, or feeling out of control when you eat, then you're a successful human. No, I don't think so. That sounds like you have an addiction to food. I never heard of a reaction like that to dieting or weight loss. How can your mind be preoccupied by food if you are still eating food? Do you realize that when people diet, they just eat different food? They're still eating. The only thing about this that is kind of true is that, yeah, if you're experiencing food cravings, you're a human. Take your toxicity and get off the internet, brat. What? I said what needs to be heard. If you're not losing weight, it's because you're eating too much. How about we live in the world instead of telling everyone it's okay? Restricting yourself never works and is bad for your body. You'll end up binging. Please never have kids. Shit, if anybody in the room is not having kids, it's your obese ass. Let's just be real here. I hate remembering that thinspo and shit like that exists, but at least it's good to know that my reaction to seeing any of it is always, what the fuck, fat is cool as hell. It's funny how they have a problem with thinspo, like most people should, but they're totally cool with people promoting obesity and overweightness as normal body types. That's exactly the same thing. Thinspo videos or thinspo posts promote extreme thinness, unhealthy amounts of thinness. Yet you have a problem with that. It's almost like you guys have a bias. Personally, I hate how people say congrats when you lose weight. Like, what are we celebrating? Your fat phobia? No, we're just celebrating your friend for being objectively better than you. They went out of their way to make a positive change in their life, while you are going out of your way to tweet about it and shit on everyone who feels good about making those changes. And I totally get it. I get the delusion, I get the cope, because it's so much easier just to delude yourself and trick yourself into thinking that you're healthy than to actually lose weight. I know I've said this in the past, but it's a wonderful, wonderful mental trick, because now you're getting all of the value of losing weight with none of the work. And you've successfully tricked other people into thinking that being obese and overweight is attractive and healthy. So now you're getting even more recognition, even more kudos for doing nothing. Hi, I heard that Mr. Buttface didn't like your post about weight loss and half marathon, which is dumb. You've been such an inspiration to me, and I feel like I have hope again for my weight and health. I'm constantly told that it's nearly impossible to lose weight, so there's no point in trying, but seeing you change your lifestyle proves that it's not impossible. I'm very happy for you, and I hope you continue to be on the loser's bench. The Fatlogic is high with Mr. Buttface. That's right. All my homies hate Mr. Buttface. Mr. Buttface has bad credit. Imagine a gay person going through the trauma that is conversion therapy, becoming straight, and then turning around and yelling at gay people that if they want to stop facing oppression, then they should just stop being gay and do conversion therapy, like how society forced on them. That is how formerly fat people act. That is the fucked up logic. I'm saying this as someone who's gay and fat. Alright, so you understand my analogy. Is there any weights you can lift? Are there any miles you can run? Is there any doctor you can meet? Is there any diet plan you can do that can get rid of your homosexuality? Of course there isn't. But you know what there is? Exercises and weight loss training for obese people. You can stop being fat. Sexuality ain't changing, but your weight loss certainly can, you fucking idiot. Amy Schumer is the queen of medium-sized women taking up space that doesn't belong to them. She appropriates the work of fat activists, and her entire I'm so fat at size 8 routine is fatphobic as hell. She can get bent. Man, these activists are so hungry they're eating their own. If you are angry and seeking a politician that pushes for a rejection and overturning of body fascism.
Oh, I'm coming. I'm done here. I fulfilled my purpose. I ain't need to see no more shit down here.
I want to lose weight for me, so that makes it okay for me. No, any suggestion that weight loss is positive is inherently anti-fat because it lends the support to the false belief that bodies are under personal control, which is a fundamental premise of fat hate. And there it is. It's gotten so bad to the point where other people losing weight, just the act of losing weight, the thought of losing weight is fat phobic because it actually perpetuates the idea or the falsehood that your body is within your own control. They have to subscribe to the thought and the ideology that your body is outside of your control and whatever your body is intrinsic. There's nothing you can do about it. They have to do that because if otherwise, they're wrong. They'll have to go to the gym. Do these people not realize how insane they sound when they type this stuff out? How insane is it that somebody else making a choice with their own body is somehow affecting them and is violent and is bigoted? That is ridiculous. What's up, everyone? It's your boy Ailurus, aka Panda Daddy, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, let me know in the comments down below. And leave a like if you liked the video. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, fam. What you doing watching videos and not subscribing? And if you'll make sure you hit that bell so you get these notifications every time. Holy moly cannolis, did a lot of you guys sign up for the competition. And already a ton of you are submitting. And don't worry, I'm including links all the way up until the day the competition is over. So you'll be finding them in the description and in the pinned comment on every single video all the way up until February 20th. So you don't have to worry about not being able to understand the information, not being able to sign up. You'll have multiple opportunities. And as always, we gotta thank the Patreon supporters, so thank you to Esau, Trey, Izuku, Muffy Luhu, Darth Vader 12, Noah, Destroyer, Vermont, Ethan, John Robinson, Eva, Arolina, Catherine Taylor, Arjun, Hannah, Keith Myers, Will Billy, Dustin, and Hostmar. Thank you so much for your support. It is greatly appreciated, and there's 2 links in the description, one to my merch store and one to my Patreon. Both funds go directly into the channel so we can maintain what's happening here. And as always, stay zesty.